Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Smacks that away through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. 7 runs added in that over. Australia are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drilled that one away. End of the over, Australia 16 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap.
Doesn't worry about going down the ground with a 4 square of the wicket.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia 24 for none. Pandya from the scoreboard end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Pandya with a huge appeal.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's the over. Australia 28 for 1.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Sharmi coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, terrible shot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Drilled that one away. Straight to the fielder. Too good. That is huge.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Charmy will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Couldn't get it through the field.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. End of the over. Australia are 57 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Chakravarti, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
A few moves made in the field.
Chakravarti from the scoreboard end. Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 62 for 1. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the bridge end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. And a brilliant take by the keeper. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Australia finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse? Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Chakravarti with a huge appeal. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Smacks that away through the gap. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary road.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Some adjustments to the field.
End of the over. 6 off it. Australia a 75 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
That's a confident appeal. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Power and precision in that shot.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia are 84 for 3. Yada from the bridge end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Cuts that off well in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are 94 for 3. Patel coming back into the attack.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Got that away nicely.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged, unplayable. India almost pleading with the umpire, but I think I heard two noises though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. 5 runs added in the over. Australia are 99 for 3. Going with spin now. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Pinged off the bat.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half century. You can't... fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. The captain going on the defensive with this field. That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
That's the over. Australia are 121 for 3. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Might look to go big again here.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Seven runs added in that over. Australia are 128 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Great shot through the gap. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Timed that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Charmy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Over. Australia are 146 for 3. Patel coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Patel with a huge appeal. Charming from the bridge end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap. Charming over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Labuschagne has hit that fine and it'll run away for four. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will the bowler respond?
Labuschagne, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. Six more.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Patel to bowl the last over. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well played, could be a quick single. Big edge. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 176 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Perfectly timed. Needs a direct hit. Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Great shot through the gap. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Johnson, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Out, good catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, hello there. Gill getting a little funky there with the helicopter shot. Kohli taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Smacks that away through the gap. A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Misses everything. Goes over the top with that shot.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 7 runs added there. India are 28 for 2. Johnson from the scoreboard end. Perfectly timed. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Johnson has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Great shot through the gap.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Whacked away.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Ellis with a great delivery there. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Zampa into the attack now from the bridge end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Great commitment. Got that away nicely. That's the over. India 70 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, simple run out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Straight to the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Patel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Three runs added in that over. India 73 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Maxwell from the scoreboard end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Out, what a screamer.
It's another wicket, it's the fourth now.
Batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
That is quite extraordinary. Patel, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Rahul, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Patel has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the bridge end. Dug that out well. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's the over. India are 109 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 120 for 4. Sangha from the bridge end. Perfectly timed. Beats the field with a great shot. Four runs added in that over. India are 124 for 4. Little too easily. On that nicely, good defence.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Gets that away.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap. Labuschagne has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That is quite extraordinary. Pandya, don't do it to them like that. What a shot. Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Ball. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Jadeja taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
No. Terrible shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, the helicopter shot. Quite pull it off. Should get a single.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flies to the boundary for 6.
How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Wow, that's missed the lot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. 5 runs in that over. India for 7.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
"21 runs needed. Will take a number of big shots to get home." Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot, got it up and over, all the way for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nearly gets the edge. Labuschagne with a great delivery there.
Have to go for it now.
Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
From all of us here